Boom. We are live. What's going on, guys? Welcome in. Take a seat and get comfortable. Hope you're all having an absolutely terrific day today. It's great to see you all. So, on today's video, we're going to be checking out a band called Dreadworm, and specifically, we're going to be checking out their latest track, Guillotine. So, I've got history with Dreadworm. Let me just possibly could have done this before we went live, but I'm a complete amateur, so I didn't do that. Let me see. So I first heard these guys when I heard their track called Fester, which came out on the 19th of December 2021. Stumbled across this on Slam Worldwide, and I was like, and I was just immediately, I was taken. I think the comment I left was actually, wow, first. I'm one of those douchebags. First, also, this is fucking nasty, makes me feel uneasy. They've got a very, very uneasy sound to them. They're an interesting mix of sludge and hardcore, but that doesn't quite get the point. That doesn't quite tell you everything about them. These guys do some really, really crazy shifts in tone. They'll sound like upbeat in sections. They'll sound sinister. They'll sound nasty. They'll go fast. They'll go slow. Great, really, really nice, like fuzzy bass sound. There's a lot going on with these guys. So the obsession started when I heard Fester. Then they released another track, which I actually can't remember the name of off the top of my head, unfortunately. Pretty sure I did a reaction for that, and then I ended up doing a reaction video for their debut self-titled album. I actually reacted to the whole EP. Not album, EP. Loved it. Just a really, really mixed bag of emotions and feelings when you listen to this this EP. We're actually going to check out one of the tracks here. We might jump around a little bit, actually. So let me just play the first little bit of Fester.
The inhuman spirit tricked you. You gave it permission to infest your lives.
What's an inhuman spirit?
It's something that's never walked the earth in human form. It's something demonic.
You appreciate just naked, there's no room for more. It consumes me, that's dirtying me. Always dwelling for more. It drives me, pushing me further than ever before. Silence, I hear it, silence. Everyone around me. Please, get on the floor.
So, very nasty, very, 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 very stripped back. I should also mention as well, it's not a self-titled EP. The EP is actually called Putrefy. My apologies. So, very stripped back, very nasty, very just those vocals are just, even in this line of work, they are very, very unrelenting and just unpleasant to listen to. And in this line of work, that's a glowing recommendation. But then you go on to song 2, which I'm pretty sure is called On My 6, and you just hear the change in tone. Right. So this is the end of Fester, and then it goes on to this.
Don't get
I mean, just like that's like 3 minutes into a 16-minute EP, and you've just got so many different looks coming at you. So many, just the shift in tone that these guys go to, just all the different tones and styles, and it's a little bit difficult to actually get a beat on the album. Like, I need to stop saying album, on the EP, because you get into it being sinister, and then it sounds like the intro to that track, that gives me Queens of the Stone Age vibes. Like, really, really, like I don't know. Is it just me? Tell me that doesn't sound like the intro to a Queens of the Stone Age track, which I can't quite remember, unfortunately. But maybe I'm just talking complete bullshit there, and I'm just going completely insane. Again, don't know what I'm doing with my hands here, but really, really varied music, and they never just go, okay, let's just do a deathcore section, let's do a black metal section. They're really, really doing their own thing. Very, very cool. Very, very, very cool. Go listen to that EP. It's all over the place, in the best way possible. So now we're going to check out Guillotine, and I have absolutely no idea what this is going to sound like. Like, really, this could sound like fucking anything. Like, straight up. Like, I don't know what this is going to sound like. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty nasty, but it might also be upbeat. I have no idea what to expect here, so I'm very excited. So let's get into it. Guillotine, Dreadworm. Let's go.
Degeneration is a first degree business or precision. Speechless, I said the past. Dependent thing is an absolute man. To discuss with us, two-blooded killers. Retribution is an absolute man. Another bitch with a hole in his head. I'm dead. Another bitch with a hole in his head. There's one dead. There's another one dead. But all Eric Killer, fucking dead. There's one dead. There's another one dead. But all Eric Killer, fucking dead.
I feel like I've just been mugged. Yeah, man, I love it. I love the sound. It's only 2 minutes long. Let's just listen to it again. There's a couple of bits I want to highlight, but let's just listen to it again.
Degeneration is a first degree business
That's so nasty, man. It's so nasty. It just love I love the fuzzy guitar and the really really like just the bass. Ooh, that bass, that slide on the bass there, that's tasty. And then they've got whatever the fuck this is at the end. And then like putting an outro in such a putting an outro like already a really interesting way to end a song with, like, you've got like a record, like a really really like crackly record that sounds like it's that sounded like music from the 50s or something like that. That sounded really really old. So you've got that super crackly, like you know, like vinyl playing, and then it's also skipping, and it sounded like the guy was saying they denied their hanging or something like that. Like that's an interesting way to end a song at the best of times, but to put that into a song that's only like 2 minutes long, like that's just that just perfectly encapsulates what I love about Dreadworm. They're just doing whatever the fuck they want to do. They're not they're not following any trends. I mean, like, maybe there's like, you know, maybe there's like hundreds of bands that sound really really similar to them, like from their local area or something. I'm just not aware of them. That's possible, but in terms of, like, you know, shit that's being released on, you know, Slam and Circle Pit and you know Beheading the Traitor and all those types of, you know, and then all the smaller YouTube channels that are putting out really good music. In terms of all of that, that's very unique, very very unique. Yeah, and it's just there's don't get me wrong, like, you know, 10-minute songs, big, like, you know, epic, like, you know, like epic, like, you know, black and deathcore tracks and prog tracks and all that type of stuff. Like that's got its place, but that super kind of just get the money and then get the fuck out before before anyone can stop you style, like, you know, 2-minute hardcore, like, kind of slash punk rock style of songwriting, I really really dig as well. It's just, it gets straight to the point, smashes your face in, and then it's away before you even know what the fuck's going on. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, really, yeah. But the only thing with a 2-minute track like that is that I kind of wish that I wish there was more to say about it. And it's not that it isn't an interesting, cool song. That was probably the most. It almost sounded like Beatdown with the way the riffs were played there. I'm not saying it was Beatdown, but it kind of sounded like it had that kind of like menacing, I'm going to punch, you know, I'm going to spin kick you in the face style kind of, like, you know, presence to it. Which I don't think I listened to Putrefy recently, and I don't recall anything sounding quite like that on there. So that's like kind of like an extension of their sound, which is really really cool. But yeah, that's obviously there's only so many things you can say about a 2-minute song, but yeah, great stuff. Great stuff. Direct, nasty, to the point, unique shit from Dreadworm. I would expect nothing less at this point. And yeah, hopefully we get some more music coming, and hopefully a new EP, or maybe an album. Fuck knows how many tracks those guys would be able to fit in like a half hour, like, mini album or long EP or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, great stuff, Dreadworm. So as per usual, if you scroll down, you will find links to the song that we just heard. You'll also find links to the band's YouTube page, where you can check out Putrefy, which I really, really recommend that you do. It's an awesome EP. You'll also find links to the band's merch, their social medias, TikTok. I don't know if they've got a TikTok, but they've definitely got an Instagram, definitely got a Facebook, got a Bandcamp, Spotify, all that type of shit. All the links will be down below. Please remember to click on every single one of them. Go stream it on all the different streaming sites. Go buy some merchandise, buy a beanie, a hoodie, just do whatever you can. I know times are tough, but if you're lucky enough to have some disposable income and you haven't got, like, kids to feed or any of those annoying distractions, go support the band, because that's one of the best ways you can actually support bands these days, just by buying some of their merchandise. Go, like all their Instagram posts, leave them a comment for the algorithm, just do whatever you can, continue to support, because yeah, but Dreadworm, there's nothing else quite like them that I've heard, and if there's bands similar to that, let me know, because I want to check them out and feature them on the channel as well. So, excuse me, I'm such a pig. One more time, Dreadworm, Guillotine, awesome shit. Really, really weird, but really, really fucking cool. Go check that shit out. Thank you very much for joining me. Always a pleasure. Take it easy, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.